Hey guys! Welcome back to our keyboard related video. Bit of a different bit this time. While browsing through Keyboard Addicts PH, I stumbled upon this keyboard from Meta71 that's only $30 but offers switches and keycaps in the box. And here's the fun part. It's an FRL TKL layout for cheap. We'll discuss more about the layout later, but for now, let's unbox this and see what comes in the package. As a disclaimer, I bought this myself from Meta71, and they did not know that I was going to make a video out of it. As always, my opinions are my own, and Meta71 is watching this video at the same time as you do. In the simple box, we could see the board itself wrapped in plastic, along with a keycap puller and switch puller combo. It offers nothing much more since it's a budget board. The board came stock with Otemo brown switches and these cheap backlit keycaps, but you could also get this with other Otemo switches and much more vibrant keycaps. I opted for the cheapest kit as I'll be replacing the switches with Aqua ones as well as the keycaps with the ASA Midnight. You may ask, what's so special about this keyboard? Well, it's an FRL TKL layout only commonly found on high-end Group 5 boards. FRL TKL is like a normal 10 keyless keyboard, but with the removal of the function row, hence naming it a function rowless 10 keyless keyboard, or FRL TKL for short. You could also think of this as like a modified 65% with a TKL layout. This is quite similar to the layout of the AK68, but with an extra grid of switches to the right. As per the specifications, it's an integrated mount design with a plastic tray, rainbow lighting on the sides, and the top has a USB Type-C port, while the back shows the two rubber feet as well. It's also only rainbow RGB and it's north-facing. Hotswap is available, but it's limited to Otemo switches only. You can clearly see that for the price they're targeting, they had to cut a lot of corners. Luckily, it's a well-known fact that some of Aqua switches, as well as KTT switches, do fit with Otemo sockets, and that's what we're gonna do later. Now that's out of the way, let's hear it first talk. Stock performance was bad, to say the least. The stabs are rattly and seem to have no lube. The Otemo browns are also bad, having a noticeable crunch because of the lipping, as well as the scratchiness of the stem rails. But that's to be expected with a budget board. Let's now modify this keyboard to make it sound great. I first disassembled the board to be able to add my mods. I tape modded the back of the PCB with 3 layers of tape, and have put PE foam on top for that extra pop. For the case, I added a layer of ABA foam to reduce the hollowness. And finally, I replaced the Otemo browns with CS Matcha greens from Aqua. And for the keycaps, I decided to go with ASA Midnight. And here is the sound test. I'll try to review this board more in the future, as I only had this for a week. For now, all I could say is, if you want to try this type of layout for cheap, then it's a no-brainer. Otherwise, I'd rather save up for a Royal Clutch keyboard in this price range. So that's about it. Subscribe to see more contents like this. I also want to ask you guys, what more mods would you like to see on this keyboard? Along with that, what Otemo compatible switches do you know as well? Leave them down below. I'm John GB, and I'll see you in the next video.